Carroll, Zenny62 Media. Please like and please subscribe. Working through the last few on my watch list as football's about to start. And I'm going to start with, these are both HBCU prospects and both SIAC prospects, but I'm going to start with Darius Cyprian, the wide receiver, a Plaquemine, Louisiana native, Baton Rouge native from Plaquemine High School, where he played both running back and linebacker. Despite being a smaller player, he's probably 5'10 and a half, probably about 182 pounds, 183 pounds, but tough, and I like that about him. Had a good career at Independence Community College, had 23 receptions, 384 yards, and then makes his way to Alcorn State. Didn't really do much there. 1 rush, 2 yards. Then things happened really last year where he's 43 receptions, 907 yards, 21.1 yards per reception, monster year, and particularly that monster game versus Clark Atlanta. Shout out to my cousin, one of my favorite cousins, Brian, who works at WCAU at Clark Atlanta. They had no answer for him. 254 yards, right? 254 yards receiving against Clark Atlanta, and he was trouble against a lot of people. Now, because of his size, because he plays in the SIAC, because he's a smaller prospect from a smaller school, he's going to have tremendous physical testing, and even then he's probably not going to be drafted. We're probably talking about a priority undrafted free agent. He'll need to show that he has tremendous value as a return specialist, because he's not going to be seen initially as a receiver, though I think he could develop into a Jaden Reed type slot receiver at the next level. There's a lot to like about him. He'll need to probably put on a little bit of weight and run fast, but I think he has the components to be an NFL player. The next player, also an SIAC HBCU prospect, is Mr. Derrick Drayton from Albany State. He's listed at defensive end. Now, that's a bit of an issue because he's probably 6'1" and a quarter, 6'1 and a half, 6'1 and 5/8, and probably about 270, 218 pounds, maybe flirting with 220 at the heaviest. So he's going to need to probably put on 8 to 12 pounds and proving to be a stand-up linebacker. But last year, monster year, 17 and a half tackles for loss, 7.5 of those were sacks. He also had a pass that he batted down. He also had a couple of fumbles he recovered, a couple of fumbles that he forced, also blocked a kick. There's a lot to like there. Productive, tough, smart. But he's going to have to just, like I said, get physically bigger, show that he can handle the jump. I think all-star games will be big for him. If he can get invited to the American Bowl or invited to the Hula or invited to one of the bowl games, maybe College Gridiron Showcase, someplace like that, or maybe work his way up from one of the lower-level bowls, all-star games, to a bigger one and show that he can continue to produce and play. Both these players are guys that are seen as fringe prospects, but I think they both have a chance. Because once again, the tape shows you that, but also I think there's enough there physically, if they can both get bigger and stronger, that they can show they can handle the rigors of the next level. Maybe they'll have to spend some time in something like the UFL, maybe spend a little time in the CFL, but I like both players. Once again, this is Bill Carroll, Team MBS Media. Please, Bill Carroll, Zenny62 Media, well, both Team MBS and Zenny62 Media. Please like and please subscribe.